I'm going to show you how to make the best and easiest food farm in Minecraft from a completely empty inventory in survival, and it works in the latest snapshot too. So let's crack on. And before we start making it, we just need to do a few things, and I'm going to take you through those step by step. Step 1, find an area of water that's got a too deep bit. Step 2, go and find some trees and punch out 12 logs. If you get any apples here, that's really useful because that'll be food for when you're making the farm. Step 3, hit some grass to get seeds. You need a minimum of 2 seeds, but more is better. Step 4, convert 11 of your 12 logs into planks. Step 5, convert 4 of the planks into a crafting table. Step 6, convert 6 planks into 12 sticks. Step 7, convert 2 sticks and 2 planks into a wooden hoe. Step 8, hoe near the water and plant as many seeds as you've found. Step 9, convert 2 sticks and 3 planks into a wooden pick. And step 10, convert 2 sticks and 1 plank into a wooden shovel. Step 11, mine out 12 cobblestone with your wooden pick. Eat those apples if you're getting hungry. Step 12, use 2 sticks and 3 cobble to make a stone pick. Step 13, use the stone pick to mine 5 iron ore. Dig out a few dirt blocks with your wooden spade if you need to tower up to get to it. If you find any coal when you get an iron, mine it out and skip step 15. Step 14, use 8 cobblestone to make a furnace in your crafting table. Step 15, place a log in the furnace and smelt it using the wooden pick. If you got coal earlier, you don't need to do that bit. Step 16, use charcoal or coal to smelt the 5 iron ore into ingots. Step 17, use 8 planks to craft a chest. Step 18, use the chest and the 5 ingots to craft a hopper. Step 19, use 3 planks to craft 6 slabs. Step 20, use 6 planks and 2 slabs to craft a barrel. We're nearly ready to start making the farm. This video is sponsored by Godlike Host. I've had a lot of experience with Minecraft hosting providers and many have great features. Recently, I came across Godlike Hosting and I really like their options. There's a Minecraft server format for almost everybody, and those that don't see a ready-made option can create their own. It's amazing. It handles mods, redstone, mobs, everything works. No lag spikes, no weird downtime, and the console is super clean. If you're building something big or playing with friends, it just makes sense to have your own space. The prices are super competitive too. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can try before you buy with a free server, yet free, to test out to see how it all works and check you're happy first. I don't know if anybody else does that. I've dropped the link below, so go host your Minecraft server like a god. Now let's get back to the video. Step 21, use 6 planks to craft 2 trapdoors. Step 22, use 4 planks and 2 sticks to craft 3 fences. Step 23, use 1 stick and 1 cobble to craft a lever. Step 24, use your spade to collect dirt blocks. Half a stack should be more than enough depending on the size and the shape of the water that you found. Step 25, harvest your wheat from your wheat field. You should have at least 2 wheat. Step 26, replant the seeds. Expand your farm with your hoe if you need to. And step 27, you have now got everything you need to make the farm. So let's crack on with it. If this is useful to you, by the way, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, it costs you absolutely nothing, but it really helps me out, and maybe even consider subscribing. What you're actually going to use to make your farm is your stone pickaxe, possibly your wooden shovel, your hopper, your barrel, 1 of your trapdoors, the dirt, I don't know how much of it, depends, your lever, and 2 of your 3 oak fences. Come to your open water and find 1 of the blocks that are 2 deep. I tend to use one that's next to the blocks that are 1 deep. So I'm going to go for this little corner right here and dig out that block and dig out that block. In this block here, you're going to place your barrel, and in this block here, using shift click, you're going to shift click the hopper straight into that barrel. You're then going to get your trap door and you're going to come around facing your hopper. You're going to shift click onto the top of that and you're going to flap it up. You're then going to bring a block there, a block there, and a block there. Now you may not have had to place those blocks. It totally depends on the shape of your water. This is quite a big pond, you might have a much smaller one. And we're then going to surround the hole that the barrel isn't on. So basically the hole around the hopper. So that means I'm going to place a block there, 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 there. I'm going to miss that block out and I'm going to place that block right there. The reason I'm missing that block out is because I'm going to dig it out so as I can access that barrel. I'm then going to take 2 of my dirt blocks. I'm going to place one on top of the block above that hopper, so on the side so I don't have to shift click, and then the one on top of that as well. And I'm going to dig them straight out. They'll go into that barrel, so you can get them back just by accessing the barrel like that. That's brilliant. And then I'm going to get my lever. I'm going to place my lever on top of this block here, which is over the block that's got that trapdoor on. If I then flip it, oh, nothing happens. But what will happen is if I flip it again, that will drop down and we'll get water inside that. If I flip it again, that closes it and we lose the water. So this is a variation on the classic cow crusher where you have to have a dispenser. But with this one, you don't need any redstone. All you need is a lever. It has exactly the same effect without having to dig deep for that redstone, which means you can get it a lot easier. Now all we need to do is get ourselves a couple of cows. Fortunately, I've got quite a lot of stuff near me. This also works with sheep and pigs, but do be aware if you want pigs, you're going to need carrots, not wheat. Cows and sheep are tempted to you by wheat, so if you hold it, that means that the cow will follow you all the way back to your farm. Once you've got your cow close to your hole, you just need to nudge it in. Now the trick here is the cow's hitbox is the same size as your hole. So you can make it easy for yourself by pressing F3 and B. That shows you those hitboxes. So I can just see here, the cow's hitbox is not quite over where I want it to be. So I can just nudge it and try and line up those hitboxes. Can you see it's just a little bit too far forwards, and in it goes. That makes it dead easy. Yeah, it looks a little bit weird when you've got your hitbox on you as well, but it's so much easier because there's such a small, tiny little room for maneuvering, and if even the slightest little bit of the hitbox isn't over the hole, the cow won't fall in. Now make sure that your water isn't flowing. If I throw that lever, you can see the cow is going to bounce up and down. That's going to stop you getting another cow in. Believe me, it's a nightmare. That's why you don't just have a bit of water at the bottom all the time. You need to be able to take the water in and out. Otherwise, you're only ever going to have one cow. So throw the lever, lose the water, and that cow stays at the bottom. Now let's go and get a second cow. And then doing the same thing again, F3 and B, on comes that hitbox, and I can just nudge Mrs. Cow into the hole as soon as that hitbox lines up. So I'm a little bit too far this way, and in it goes. Now the cows are in, you can place one fence post there and one fence post right there. Now if you wish now you could remove that back fence post, but I tend to leave it in. That's going to stop the cows from bouncing about too much, and this is why you need at least 2 wheat. Throw your lever so the water goes in. You can see the cows start to bob a little bit, which makes it easier for you to right click on them and get them to start breeding. They'll have a little baby. I get the achievement parrots and the bats, and you just keep repeating that until you've got 24 cows inside. And then the next time you breed them, that 25th cow will die because you can only get 24 cows in that gap before one goes. And the great thing is it'll kill the adults and not the baby cows, which means it's not the baby cows that are dying and don't drop food. The adult cows die, drop beef, drop leather, so you get it in your barrel. And that, my friends, is how you make a cow farm from 0 resources. Absolutely nothing in my inventory. Step by step, that is how you do it. This cow farm will go for days and works absolutely beautifully. You can put it into your environment, you can cover it up, you can make it all pretty, or you can just leave it as a load of cows in a hole. If there are any other starter farms that you'd like to know how to make from absolute scratch, 0 inventory, please do let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested to hear from you. And also, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.